Welcome, air signs. This is Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity. This is your general pick a card reading for August 27th through September 8th. I wish to welcome you and inspire clarity in your life. Our pick a card readings work like this. We have yellow, we have pink, we have green, and we have orange. I'm going to do my announcements for a few minutes, and I would like you to decide which pile you would like me to read for you. I want you to concentrate on it, and I want you to feel which pile you feel. Yellow, pink, green, or orange. They're all different. And I want you to know I've prayed and meditated on these for you. So let's get back to the announcements. First of all, I've had a few comments about my voice, so I feel like I need to address that. My voice is not beautiful, and some find it hard to listen to. But please don't turn me off. My voice is due to a tumor that was on my vocal cords. And right now, I'm just pleased to still be able to talk to you. I offer spiritual advice and messages, tarot readings, angel card readings, lottery lucky numbers, reviews, and other videos. So please subscribe. So, I have several decks of cards here that I've used today. I have Osha's and Tarot Soulmate Oracle cards, Morgan Greer, the Arcanium Tarot, the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, Moonology, and my custom Rider-Waite Love deck. So, at this point, I am going to make one more announcement, and then we're going to start. We'll start with the yellow, the pink, the green, and the orange. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And if you're a new subscriber, I'm running a subscriber bonus for September. Subscribe and put in the comment box that you subscribed, and you'll be entered to win a full yearly card reading for 2021. I look forward to having you and inspiring clarity in your life. And with that said, let's get to the reading. Like I said, I'm going to start with the yellow cards. So I'm going to put the orange, the green, and the pink aside. And let's get started. I'm going to put the yellow card there so you know which pile we are reading from. Okay. So your first card is the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful card. You know, pentacles are a sign of money. And this woman shows someone quite content with where she is at the moment. You see that rabbit? That may mean some fertility, so somebody may be wanting to get pregnant. So let's put that card down and let's take the next card. And your next card is the Magician. Now, the Magician is really one of the most magical cards in the tarot deck because by virtue it's magical. It possesses everything you need. If you look at this, this is unconditional love. And he has the rods, the pentacles, the cups, and the swords. Everything you need at your disposal. Now, this could be a person involved in your life, or this could be you yourself embracing the magic of your life. We'll find out when we look at the rest of the cards. And your next card is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is the death of possibly a relationship. It could be the end of a job. It could be all kinds of things. So the rest of the cards will determine what this card means. And your next card is the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is another one from my most trusted Morgan Greer card. And pages are messages. There's a message here that has something to do with that. Now, quite unusual for me, I drew 3 of these cards for this pile, and I have the Empress. And again, the Empress is a sign of fertility, just like the Queen. So somebody may be trying to get pregnant. They may need that magic to get it to happen. So we'll look at the rest of the cards and we will decide. And the next is the Queen of Coins. Now, the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles are the same card. Whoops, different decks. So, whatever it is about this, as a very magical person. This could be a woman in your life. It could be your mother. It could be your sister. Somebody is embracing their intuition as well. So let's take a look at the rest of the cards. Okay, and then we have our first soulmate card. And this says, let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. This is really wise advice, and it kind of relates back to everything we're talking about here, and that is you have the magic to do whatever you would like. So we have a Moonology card, and it says, don't let pride get in your way. Now that's quite interesting, because a lot of times, people are afraid to admit when they're wrong. They're afraid to be honest with themselves as well. And the next Moonology card says, nothing will come of this situation. So something is going on that you're not proud of. But not being proud is not the way to be, because nothing will come from that. So the next card I have is the Nine of Rods. Now, this is a very interesting card, because this person is standing in their future, and these are some burdens or some lessons in life, and they're trying to separate themselves from these lessons, but these lessons keep growing, as you see by the new leaves on these rods. And so this person needs to be able to separate themselves. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay? The Knight of Swords is in your future. There's things you need to cut away to be able to move into that future. Something from the future is coming to move you. And the next card is the Four of Pentacles. And this is weird that I ended up with so many cards in this pile, because I don't normally. But the Four of Pentacles shows somebody who's worried about money. They have money on their mind. They're holding tightly to that money. And they're trying to keep their feet firmly financially planted. And then there's the Sun. One of the best cards in the deck, because the Sun tells you everything's going to come out just fine. Sunshine, beauty, happiness. So we have that. And then we have turning inward to yourself. And if we put that under this Queen of Coins, it changes a lot of our story, because we have two Queens of Pentacles. There's something to be said about these queens, especially with this Empress here as well. Almost every single card in this reading is a female figure. So somebody's wanting to let things come and go. They need to move things out of their life. Like I said, this Four of Swords, it shows the death of something. It could be an emotional death. It could be a physical death. It could be the end of a job. But there's something coming in, a message about that. And again, we have the Empress, and she's a sign of fertility, but also if you look at her foot and her flowers here, she's a sign of abundance, but she's looking at you right forward. And several cards in this reading are actually just facing you. It's right here, right now, in your face. along with this Magician. You can make that magic happen. And you have to make that magic happen. You have to let things go. And don't let anything disturb your peace. Because nothing good will come from that situation. And don't let pride get in your way. So when we put this all together and we look and see whatever this burden is that you're ashamed of or you're unhappy about or you're letting it get in your way, you need to release that. And with this being under the Magician, you have the power to do that. You have the power to change what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and to bring in better thoughts. And here it shows better thoughts, your knight in shining armor coming directly into your future. So when you put away those burdens, you do put less worry into things. You don't worry so much about the things that you can't control. Then you'll have the sun shining in your life again. So, yellow cards, this is your reading. I hope you like it. If nothing else, just give me a thumbs up telling me that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to start the pink card reading now. It'll take just a minute for me to get everything back. And I just want to say, not all these cards in these piles are the same. Because I put the cards in the pile as I'm guided to. So if it says 2, I put 2. If it says 1, I put 1. So, pink signs, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is us. So let's get our first card. And our first card is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is harmony and happiness. A lot of times this is a card of somebody moving in together, as you see a home in the background. But these are people that are ready to move on. So let's get the next card. And yes, they are ready to move on to a new start. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, because we're air signs, swords are our sign. But, this tells you, a new start is coming. The beginning of something great, I can see. And your next card is the 7 or 8 of Pentacles. Okay, and it shows you that your hard work is paying off. Being diligent, doing the right thing, and always having that positive attitude and moving yourself in the right direction. And then we have the 7 of Wands. This is a beautiful card because there's so much symbolism. It's showing you can light your own way. You can move in that direction, whatever direction it is that you need to go. Our next card is love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Now that's a beautiful thought and a beautiful idea because we all could use some help with our soulmates. And this card, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Okay, this could be a relationship, this could be at work, this could be almost any situation, but never be afraid of losing somebody. Part of our spiritual vibration is losing things that no longer serve us. So the next card from the Moonology deck says, the answers you need are coming. And this is the full moon in Gemini. This is a beautiful card. So when you need answers, they are coming. And our next card is the Knight of Pentacles. And this person is arriving from your past. This is your past card, and this is your future card. But you see what he's carrying? He's carrying a pentacle. This could be an earth sign as well. Somebody's on the horizon for you. And that's a beautiful thing. And then we've got abundance. Wow, that's a great card to see. is that this falls right under all of your hard work. So what you're doing is paying off. And at this point, it's paying off financially, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And that's what we do things for sometimes. And your last card is the Master. Yes, you are the master of your own life. You know, you've got some happiness coming, you know, and this may be a new job, a new start, a new relationship. But whatever it is, you know, you're working it out. You're allowing your way to be lit. You're feeling good about it. The answers you need are coming. You know, it may not happen in a week or a day. You know, this could be someone, like I said, this is someone from your past who may have a message for you. It could be an earth sign. And because it's right under the Ace of Swords, you know, it can have a lot to do with that new beginning. This may be why you're having that new beginning. But know that if you work hard, that abundance is coming, and you will be able to master the things in life you wish. Okay, so don't be afraid of being yourself. Just let things go with the flow. And know that you know that new start is here. Open that door and welcome. All right, so that's our card reading. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which would be the Moon card. So I hope y'all are still with me and cross-watching. And if you like this reading, like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment and tell me what they think. Because I'm always all ears. So this is the Green card reading. So our first card is the Nine of Wands. Beautiful card. Because the Nine of Wands shows a man holding a problem, but everything else behind him. You've left all your problems behind. And that's a really good way to start out. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Now this is quite interesting. Because it shows this person who's defended themselves from whatever was attacking them. And they've been able to move free themselves and leave that behind. And then the next card, the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. The Ten of Pentacles tells you that you're going to be financially prosperous. The big home, the nice gate, you know, the garden, grass, you know, everything that you possibly want. You've worked really hard to get there. And here's another sign that you worked really hard. But also that maybe you've worked really hard with others. As you see all these different hands. And more hands may make for lighter work. So possibly you're going to start working with other people. You know, and that's where true abundance comes from. And then the next card is the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords says to the victor the spoils. You see these people kneeling or walking away, and you see this man picking up swords and putting them over his shoulders. So that hard work that working together will bring you some spoils that you want. So the next card we have is the Nine of Swords. Somebody letting fear into their lives, and in order to make this work, fear can't be any part of your life. So many times you just need to let it go. And accept that start. Here's the Ace of Wands. Now we've got Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. So because you've left this behind you, you fended off everything. You're ready for a new start. And this is a great new start. Because there's so many possibilities. So here's the next card that says, Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So many times we have to know that nobody's perfect. You know, we have to accept the fact that you know things are changing in our lives, and Here's the message. Communication is the key. And this is new moon in Gemini. Okay. So this is definitely for the air sign because this is Gemini moon. But it says communication is the key. And this falls right under that Ten of Pentacles. So that tells me if you want to be successful, communication is that key. Perhaps you write a book. Perhaps you're public speaking. Perhaps you're moving in a new direction. I also see reason for celebration. As you see, these people are very happy. And again, this is something that is part of a group. Just like this. This is going to be a group effort for success. It could be you and a partner, you and your friends, you and other business associates. And just because all of that is moving in that direction doesn't mean to take everything on that's given to you. Sometimes we have enough on our plates. So this is for somebody contemplating their next move. And you should do that. You should think about it. And you should speak about it because communication is the key. If you want that new start, be ready for that start. And embrace your life with a little playfulness. Now playfulness is really a great card in this reading too, because we're looking at somebody celebrating, somebody getting past whatever their issues were, somebody who's getting financially abundant. Who's accepting the victories, who's working together. So green card. If you chose the green card, this is your reading, and I like it for you. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, a share. And know that on October the 1st, I will take a card, love readings. So let's move on to the orange pile. So let's take a look and see what we have here. OMG. We have the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles are your financial sign, but this also could be an older man. It could be somebody that you're in a relationship with because they're standing firmly in the center of the card. They're not in the past, they're not in the future. So you have a relationship with somebody. And you have reason to celebrate the Three of Cups. Okay. That's celebrating family, friends, good times. And this King of Pentacles has something to do with it. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This card here in this deck shows somebody who has it all. It's beautiful. It's crystals, swords, there's magic. So there's some really good things going on for you. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Now, if you put her next to the King of Pentacles, she's also right there. Facing everything that's going on in her life. And she's very similar to this one in the background. So it's you. It's the center. The attention that you are desiring. So let's take a look at the next card. And that is start claiming who you truly are. And yes, you are magical, beautiful, spiritual being. Somebody no fear. And look at this one. You are spiritually connected to those you love. Didn't we just talk about that? Being that spiritual being, that person that you love. So I'm choosing this for you. If this is a relationship, this person is in my life, There's going to be cause to celebrate. It's going to bring things that you really like. This is you. This is your energy. This is what they say right now. And look at this. A new romantic cycle begins. Beautiful. I like that, and that falls right under the King of Pentacles. And the Pentacles are a sign, and I believe Libra is a sign as well. So that is bringing in that moon, that energy for you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Then we have the strength card. Now this could be a Leo, but more than likely strength is actually strength. And it's backed up by the Queen of Cups. Now this is one of my specially created right love card. And in the future, this woman, she's on the future side of the card, is going to be very happy. If you look surrounded by water. Because it's fluid, that's our emotions, cups are the emotions, and she's happy. She wants to be someone's queen, and I'm loving that for you. Oh my gosh, look at this, the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to offer you their never-ending, undying love. This is love, but it sure looks like it turned into one. This is a new start, and it says a new romantic cycle begins. And this is the person you're involved with, or if you're the king and you're involved with the queen. This is your start. This is where you want to go. Oh my gosh! And we have the King of Cups. So we have the king and the queen. Wow! This is really a very love sign. So we got the queen first. We had love in the middle, and that love comes from that king. Wow! That is beautiful. And our next card is the dream. If you look, this is a couple happy, enchanted with each other, and she's dreaming about it. But this is your dream. This is what you really want. You want that soulmate love, that eternal love, that passionate love, that love that everybody dreams of. And I want you to know. With this card, it is beyond the illusion. This card tells you that everything is possible. All this can happen. All this can be opened up to you. This person has walked into your life, and they're facing, they're not hiding, they're not cheating, they're saying, I'm here for the duration, and that's cause celebration. And when you start claiming who truly are, you can accept these blessings. That new romantic cycle began when he entered your life. You have to have strength and belief to be his Queen of Cups, because here's the king, and the Ace of Cups, that's that new start you wanted. So I'm thinking this is probably a fairly relationship for you. But it's a good one. It's a beautiful one. It's a special one. So you pick the orange card. This is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a thumbs up. And know that I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all, Gemini.